design is like of two branches, the Perth and Queensland, which are in two different cities. So the number of workers in total are 80 workers, and there are total of 55 workers in the Perth branch, which is on your left, and 25 workers on the Queensland branch, which is on your right side. And we can clearly see that both the sites have reception, finance, IT, marketing, and manager departments. But the Perth has two extra departments, which are human resource and public relations. And we have two 2991 routers, which are connected to a cloud platform, cloud internet platform through the serial cable. And then we have VLAN configured for all the switches for like manager marketing, a separate VLAN, for the reception finance, a separate VLAN, and the same case for IT and the HR as well, and the same case in the Queensland branch as well. This network diagram, uh, the network diagram has a hierarchical three-layer model where we have placed the router at top, and then multi-layer switching having gigabyte interfaces, and then access layer switches. We have used one multi-layer switch at each side with gigabyte interface to provide high bandwidth. The access layer switch relates to the multi-layer switch through a 1 gigabyte trunk interface configured with either channel to provide high capacity and redundancy. And we have also configured specific VLSM protocols and other ISPF or other routing protocols, which my friend Hamza is going to talk about.
Hi, everybody. My name is Hamza, and I'm going to talk about the routing protocols we are using for the Perth and Queensland branch. I'm going to talk about one of the basic protocol we are using for the Perth branch, that is RIP protocol, the routing information protocol. This is the routing protocol we are using for the Perth branch. And we have also done the VLAN configuration and inter VLAN routing. So this is the network design, and we are using two departments on one switch, so that if the one lane goes down, so the whole network is still gonna work. So this is the whole network approach for our design. And if all the VLAN configuration is also, the ports for the default is also open, you can see from here. And the you can see it's all the configuration for the reception, finance, manager, marketing, and IT, they are active. And
some ping test as well, please.
Sorry, what was that?
Some ping test.
Ping test, yeah. So you can see if we ping this from the HR department and send a message to the Queensland reception. Let's fail 1 sec. If we go here. So this is working. We still need to configure the other PCs for the Perth branch, but if you transfer from here, so a few of the PCs are working, but we still need to work on the other PCs as well. I'm gonna hand it over to my next group member, Mohammed. He's gonna take over and explain you about the REST configurations.
Hi guys, my name is Mohammed. We're talking about the VLSM. So Part, if you could go to the report. The VLSM, as you can see from figure 1, I've managed to ping PC to PC from different switches in, which one was this? This one was the Queensland design, I'm pretty sure. So I was able to ping the IP addresses for the VLSM configuration, as you can see, which was successful with great speeds. If we go over to the actual design of the subnets and how I done the table for the addresses of the VLSM, I was able to so as was it Queensland had 25 hosts, so I gave it a block size of 30 to give it an extra amount, which gave me the mask of 27. So it's a good well, what would you call it? It's a good amount for different PCs and hosts to use. And for the broadcast network was given to the switches for specific connections from different switches to each other and the router. If we go down more, I suppose, path. As you can see, the IPs for each PC were masked with the same mask as 27, and for the Perth was also 26. And we use for the 5%. If we go back up path for a second. Yep, keep going. All right, we can stop here. All right, actually, a bit more up. All right, that's it. So as you can see in the highlighted area where it says to use the group number as for the IP and give 5%, I was able to use 83% of the network space, so we were left with 17% for Queensland, and for Perth we were able to give 11% more of space, as you can see, for the VSM configuration. And yeah, the major networks were the 254, the masks, and as well 2.54 for Perth and Queensland. And that's pretty much it.